Hi, my name is Jonathan Tremblay. I'm an associate professor at the University of Montreal. I'm at the School of Kinesiology and Exercise Science within the Faculty of Medicine at the University of Montreal in Montreal. My area of expertise is in exercise physiology, more specifically in exercise bioenergetics, so how the body uses fuels during exercise. There's a lot of interest for that field in sport nutrition, or applications for that research in sport nutrition. We did 2 clinical trials with Maple products. Most of the results I'm presenting today are about the clinical, or are on a clinical trial where we did 2 hours of exercise, ingesting either Maple products or other carbohydrate sources during exercise. It's exercise that's similar to what you would do on a 2-hour ride cycling, and this was immediately followed by a 20K time trial. And during this ride, we measured the fuels that were being used by indirect respiratory calorimetry, and we also used stable isotopes of carbon to be able to track how the fuels that are ingested are being used. And we showed that Maple products can actually be used just as well as other carbohydrate sources during exercise. And we also measured the perceptual responses during exercise, and we realized that they're very similar again with maple syrup. So there's no adverse effects of taking maple products, and the effects are actually interesting. The taste is actually appreciated by the subjects. The second trial, we looked at high-intensity intermittent exercise. These were 6 bouts of 3 minutes at 95% of maximum power output. And during these bouts, or immediately after these bouts, we would test cognitive function. So to see how decision-making skills could be either improved or mediated with carbohydrate ingestion and Maple products. And we showed that actually the same thing. Maple products could be very similar to commercial products that are on the market today in enhancing cognitive function compared to not taking carbohydrates at all, and in maintaining glycemia during exercise. And so Maple products can serve as a good, as a viable solution for sports people that need fuel during exercise. They're fairly unique because they're some of the first trials that have been done in humans first with Maple products, and they are the first being done during exercise. It's interesting for performance. I think a lot of athletes are already taking carbohydrates and taking Maple products during exercise. So now we have evidence to support the fact that these carbohydrates can be used just as well as other synthetic commercial products that are on the market. So these unprocessed carbohydrate sources can be just as equivalent, have an effect that's equivalent to the other products. We know that some cyclists, some runners, endurance sports mostly, seem to appreciate these Maple products a bit more, and so it's good for them that they can find a good solution for their sport, for their performance.